Welcome to Tap That MTG, the show where we tell you everything we know about Magic the Gathering. That's probably wrong, but fun to talk about. We are here with two of our favorite people, Zuby and Colin from Magic with Zuby and Colin O'Clock. They each have their own
Playing
channels.
an oldie but goodie Nekusar. My whole goal is to make sure everybody draws a lot of cards. Don't worry about any secondary effects after that.
Losing knife.
Oh
Today
yeah,
I
that too.
am playing Chulane, Teller of Tales, but this is not the Chulane you are used to and that everyone seems to be so scared of. Um, this
I freaked out at what you saw. I'm like, oh no.
this deck is actually built not around being good. It's built around it's built around artwork. So this is called my librarian's library deck. I am a librarian by trade. And so every single card in this deck has a book somewhere in the art, which is super fun. So
Tonight I am playing a Meren clan Neltoth. This is the International Women's Day version of her. And this deck is all about putting stuff in my graveyard and playing it from there and draining some life and not gaining too much life, just mostly just draining life.
I'm
Making
playing
lots of
the
bodies.
Lord Windgrace deck that you do know and love because there's not too much else Lord Windgrace wants to do except throw lands onto the battlefield. I've been waiting to play. This was I think, only my second deck ever built.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, and it was one that I did upgrades to slowly over time, and I've been waiting for the Zendikar Rising cards to sort of throw in some cool new landfall stuff and land synergy stuff. So Lord Windgrace is here, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm going to tap 3 and play Compulsive Research. I'm going to draw 3 cards. I target myself.
Oops. Nice.
And then I'm going to discard 2 cards. Unless
That's a sweet library flavored card.
Yep. Unless he or she discards a land. So I just have to discard 1 then if I discard a land. And so I will discard a land. And I'll pass.
I'll tap 3 for a Fertilage. It comes in with 2 +1 counters on it. And that's it for me.
Oop. And then I'll tap 3 for Wayward Swordtooth. It has Ascend, but I'm not there yet. And I can also play an additional land on each of my turns, with which I will play a Swamp. And then I will pass.
Oh, wow.
Unless I have City's Blessing, so it just sits there and looks pretty.
Well, you're going to have enough soon, I'm sure.
I'm going to play Liliana's Caress. Whenever an opponent discards a card, that player loses 2 life.
Ow!
Uh-oh.
And pass my turn.
And then I'm going to play War Priest of Thune. And when it enters the battlefield, I can destroy target enchantment. I'm going to destroy that enchantment that you just played, Zuby.
Swamp. And I'm going to tap 4 to bring out Meren. So she is, whenever another creature I control dies, I get an experience counter. At the beginning of my end step, choose target creature card in my graveyard. If that card's converted mana cost is less than or equal to the number of experience counters I have, return it to the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in my hand. And she is a 3/4, sorry. And
before playing a land, I'm going to tap this for green and another one for Undergrowth Champion. It says if damage would be dealt to Undergrowth Champion while it has +1/+1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove a +1/+1 counter from it, and it has landfall whenever a land enters the battlefield that I control, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So I am going to play a Mountain for my first land for turn and put a +1/+1 counter on this. Here's the decision point. I'm gonna tap this Mountain to cycle Forgotten Cave. Draw a card. Oh, okay. Well, I get to do the thing. I'm gonna be playing my second land for turn. It's Kazul's Fury.
Oh, fun! The modal lands. I love those.
Modal land card is working out just fine. Second land comes in, and I'll put another +1/+1 counter on that guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 permanents, so still not blessed. And I'll pass the turn.
And we'll get good old
Oh.
Nekusar out so people can start drawing cards.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No problem. So I will pass my turn, and so Leslie, you get to draw an additional card and lose 1 life.
2 life,
or
isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's not. It deals 1 damage. So it's not
every time I draw a card.
Yep. So you get to draw 2 cards and take 2 damage.
Howie.
4 to play Tamio, Collector of Tales, and she will spells and abilities that your opponents control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents.
That's great.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Well, you're already going to be doing a bunch of damage to me, so you just settle down.
I can't make you discard cards.
I am going to I'm going to do her +1. It's not considered drawing. I'm going to choose Agent of Treachery.
Oh no. I thought this was supposed to be not such a bad Chulane.
And I will pass her.
4 for Poison Tip Archer, 2/3 Death Toucher. Whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses a life.
Oh.
And that is it for me.
Between the card draw, we'll pay 5.
How rude, Bolton.
For Lord Windgrace, comes in with 5. I'm not gonna do anything with this right now, so I'm gonna tick up 2 to 7. Discard a card and draw a card. If it's a land card discarded this way, draw an additional card. I'm going to be discarding Dark Depths and drawing 2.
You'll
and
take 2.
Taking 2 damage. Or
Ouchie.
losing 2 life, right? Down to 36. All right, I got lands. What's up? All right, cool. And so I will... you guys are gonna love this. I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna play a land, put a +1/+1
Y'all are worried
counter.
about me.
Play a land, Luxury Suite, put a +1/+1 counter up to 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have the City's Blessing, so Sword Tooth is up and running. And I'm gonna tap these 3 for. This is why don't worry. It's just a Crucible of Worlds.
Dark Depths in the graveyard. So yeah. No worries.
Dark Depths was the only land in my hand when I played it. Okay, then I think I'm just gonna chill back with my dinosaur and my.
No, attack Zuby.
6, and we'll play a Shark Typhoon.
Oh boy. I like it.
And that's all I can do past my turn.
Okay.
So I didn't even realize the
Chulane's
amazing card that I pulled when I pulled it. It's great.
Chulane is here.
I'm going to say Agent of Treachery.
No Agent of Treachery.
Oh, good thing Folio Fancies is not. All right.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm going to tap 4 to play Ravenous Chupacabra, targeting the Undergrowth Champion.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. So a creature died, so everyone loses a life. I'm going to tap that for black and play Village Rites. I have to sacrifice a creature, so I'm going to sacrifice the Chupacabra. Creature dies, so I get 1 XP.
We lose a life.
So he comes back to my hand. Everybody loses a life. I draw 2 cards, so I lose 2 life, right, Zuby?
Boop.
1, 2.
Lord Windgrace up 2 to 9 and discard a card, then draw a card. I'm going to discard Soul of Innistrad, so I'll only draw 1 card. I'm going to take a damage for that. Boop. I'm going to spend 5 for Tendershoot Dryad. And
Yeah,
going...
we need to get rid of this Colin person here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can play two. I haven't played any lands this turn, so I'm going to play Terramorphic Expanse, and Forgotten Cave comes in tapped. And for my next trick, I will play Army Ants. Army Ants says tap, sacrifice a land, destroy target land. I promise not to kill anyone's like regular old lands. It's not in here for mass
he'll
land destruction.
He'll just be destroying his dark debts.
Okay, then I will move to combat, and now I can comfortably attack Zuby with my Wayward Swordtooth for 5.
I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then
Pay 4 to play Sad Robot. We're gonna get another mountain out.
What is that card that you just played, Zuby?
A Solemn Simulacrum.
Oh, sorry.
I think we're okay.
All right, so Colin's a bit of a problem right now.
Yeah.
That's not nice. I mean, yes, you're completely right.
And then I will also play Tattoo, play a Spellskite. And that's my turn.
I'm going to tap 3 to return target creature to my owner's hand, or to its owner's hand. And then I'm going to tap 2 to play it again, and I'm going to destroy Shark Typhoon.
Oh, man.
Wait, so what'd you do?
What did you do?
I bounced my War Priest of Thune back to my hand with my Chulane.
Dang.
And then I played it again. And when it comes in, it destroys an enchantment. I would have destroyed Crucible of Worlds, but it's enchantment, not artifact.
Enchantment only.
Hold on, so you may destroy a target enchantment.
And then I'm going to tap 3 to play something that's going to make Zuby happy. So, Walking Archive.
No, it says spell 10 says
I'm going to say Agent of Treachery.
No.
She really wants that card.
And I'm going this. So Walking Archive comes in with 1 counter on it. That means everybody draws an extra card on their upkeep or on their draw step.
All the time? What? Hold on.
Yeah, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player draws a number of cards each to how many 1/1 counters. I can add 1/1 counters. Right now it has 1. So now you're drawing 3 cards.
Dear God. Okay.
3 damage.
For a Chupacabra targeting the Tendershoot Dryad.
Yes.
No.
And creature died, so you guys all lose a life.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
All pro the best.
3 for Soul Shatter. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost among creatures or planeswalkers they control.
No.
I'll sacrifice War Priest.
I can't redirect that to Spellskite, can I?
No, because it's not a targeted, it's each.
So I gotta sacrifice my Nekusar. Okay.
Sacking Windgrace, I believe, right? Creature or planeswalker?
Or planeswalker, yeah.
With
You
the
could
highest
sacrifice your-
converted mana cost.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be the highest
It has to be
converted
the
mana
highest,
cost,
yeah.
right?
I suppose that's true.
Oh, highest converted mana cost, not highest. Okay.
That's right. So I think yours has to be Chulane.
Yeah.
To each lose life.
Oh, yeah. Boop.
Wait, wouldn't we lose more than 1 life?
Yeah, you each lose 3.
3.
Boop, boop.
I will go to combat and swing with my Fertilid at Colin.
Oh.
It's a 2/2.
It's a 2/2?
Yeah.
And my Saproings are now 1/1s. Yeah, that's true. I will block with 2 of my 1/1 Saprolings.
Okay. So you guys each lose 3 life?
3 more life.
Colin's the worst.
And that's my end turn, so I will. Oh, I get an experience counter first.
Which
That might be
choice
a
did
good
I have?
game.
It was either take 3 damage from the fertilid or take 3 other one. Give everyone else take 3. Okay.
And then yeah, that's my end step. So on the end step, choose target creature card in my graveyard. That card's converted mana cost is less than or equal to. So it's less than or equal to 2. No, it's not. So it just goes back in my hand. Okay.
Cool.
That's it for me.
I'm drawing 3 cards, paying 5 for Ashaya, Soul of the Wild. This is one of the new
Nice.
things.
Nice.
And now non-token creatures I control are forests, in addition to their other types of Army Ants and Wayward Swordtooth are also forests. And then I
That's
have 1,
pretty
2,
terrible.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then I can tap 7 for Lord Windgrace. Cast twice so far. Comes in with 5. I'm gonna plus it 2 to discard a card and then draw a card. I'm going to discard, I think, Worm Harvest because I don't have a whole lot of lands in my graveyard. I'm gonna draw a card. And I am going to play my 2 lands for turn, which is a Terramorphic Expanse. My second land, because of Wayward Swordtooth, will be a Dark Depths. Don't worry, it's going to be a very long time. Comes in with 10 ice counters on it.
Everyone is so suspicious tonight. Don't be
Uh-huh.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Terramorphic. Then I'm going to pass the turn. I'm going to crack Terramorphic Expanse and find a land.
Again.
All right.
Yeah.
And 3, 6, 7. Guess that's all I can do. So Leslie will draw 3 cards and take 3.
It's okay. I can take it. Know when to fold 'em. Agent of Treachery. And
There it is.
I'm going to target Nekusar.
Yay!
In response, I'm gonna. Can I do Spellskite?
Oh, damn it.
Yes, you can. That is something that you can do.
All right, so I'll pay 2 life for that to have you take Spellskite.
Everything.
You could give us 1, and then I'm going to choose Ormos, Archive Keeper.
Or Agent of Treachery is literally the worst.
No.
Let's see if maybe Shauna can bounce Chupacabra before Leslie can bounce Treachery.
I got a Spellskite now.
Oh no.
Thanks. I will pass turn, I suppose.
Yeah, remember that.
4, 5 for a Massacre Girl.
No.
I'll let you finish drawing first. So yeah, Massacre Girl happens. So Colin,
So there's 2 things that are going to die here.
Okay.
So that means everything else will get -3 at least.
Which is all of this stuff. So that's 3 from me.
-4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, Spellskite said Nekusar is gonna die. That's gonna be.
I don't know. Did 15 creatures die?
I had 3 on my end.
4.
I had 3.
Oh, and I do get to draw a card.
And I have 3, and you have 4.
10. That's 10. And
It's
Zuby, you had how many?
I had 3 on my end.
So it is 13.
Oh, but you know what? This was 15, but 2 of them are counted as lands. Oh, this is going to be a 13, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I think it's just enough to kill a Shia also.
Nice.
Wow.
So then you all lose 13 life as well.
Oh my
I'm
god.
okay.
Great.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Down
I
to
get
12.
3 experience counters. 1, 2, 3.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, and then I will tap 2 for Shadows of the Past. Whenever a creature dies, I get to scry 1, and I can pay 5, and each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life. Activate this ability only if there are 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard.
It seems like
Sure.
Colin is the
No.
new enemy right now.
Me?
Yeah,
Why me? I have nothing.
look at that. You got a Dark Depths.
Shauna's gonna think we are going to tick up Windgrace to 9, and I'm going to discard probably something stupid. Mina and Den Wildborn, which allows me to play Excellent. 7, 8. Going to pay 8 for Sandworm Convergence.
Oh,
This is my flying blockers strategy in this deck. Creatures with flying can attack me, or planeswalkers I control, and at the beginning of my end step, I'll create a 5/5 green worm creature token.
Dang.
And then I will pass turn and create a worm token.
Tap 5. I'm going to play Ravenous Chupacabra targeting
Oh.
Colin's worm.
No.
And then I am going to 1, 2,
I'm gonna
3,
scry.
4, 5. I'm going to play the Eldest Reborn, so each opponent has to sack a creature or planeswalker.
No.
No.
Nice.
No. Damn you. All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Well then. So really?
No.
It's just Josh, yeah.
And then I will play Opt to scry 1 and then draw a card. The good Opt with the book in it. And I will pass turn.
The Throne of Eldraine one, isn't it?
Beyond at the has devoid at the beginning of my upkeep. Put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi onto the battlefield, and I can sacrifice it and search for an Eldrazi card.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good card. Good Eldrazi tutor. Uh-oh, wait, you got Eldrazi? Shit.
No, I don't. I don't. Vraska Golgari Queen.
I bet you have veto in there though.
No, I don't.
Oh.
It's not that kind of deck. It's mostly your life drain, not my life gain. And I'm gonna do her +2, and I may sacrifice another permanent if I do gain a life, draw a card. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do her +2, so she's at 6. And that's it for my turn.
Are too many threats. At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 3 to bring the ice counters down to 9 on Dark Depths.
Go. Here we go.
only 27 more mana to go for that.
So scared.
Untap up to 3, 4, 5, 6 for Multani. Yavamaya's avatar, right? Okay, it's +1/+1 for each land I control.
Yeah.
And each land in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You should return that Dark Depths back to your hand. I think it'd be really beneficial.
I think it's a 12/12. I might not have counted the Dark Depths, but I'm going to count again in a minute. Prismatic Vista and pay a life to do that. And get another land, and I will make a worm token.
And I'm just gonna get Nekusar out, and then I'll play a land for turn, and that's really all I can do.
Dang it.
And pass.
Well, thanks for
Bracket.
the extra cards, but
No problem.
let's go 3 to dwindle Multani. Enchanted creature gets -6/-0, and when it blocks, destroy it.
Don't like it.
It's okay. It just means you have to attack with it instead of blocking with it.
True.
And the books are in the background.
Cool. And there's a cute kitty. So
There's a cute kitty. And then I will I will brazen borrower, or sorry, I will petty theft your Nekusar. Return it back to your hand.
Oh.
nice.
The worst. Well, at least it costs 5
Yeah.
and not like 5 million.
Then I'm going to impulse, look at the top 4 cards in my library, put one of them into my hand, the rest at the bottom of my library in any order.
Such a pretty card.
I like that card art.
I just want to show you guys all my cards. Now I'm going to tap 1 to play Index and look at the top 5 cards in my library and put them back in any order. Oh, all right.
Organizing. That's what us librarians do.
Yep. Knowledge is key.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to retap that land. I'm sorry. And then I'm going to play Mother of Runes. I can tap it.
Uh-oh.
Target creature I control gains protection from a color of my choice until the end of turn.
But you cannot tap it tap it currently.
No, I can't. And I will pass turn.
How many?
3 for a Defiant Salvager. I can sacrifice an artifact or creature, put a 1/1 counter on it, activate this ability only anytime I could do a sorcery. I'll do her +2, and I'm gonna sacrifice a land actually. Whoops. Draw a card, gain a life. Oh, that's a little bit helpful. Okay. Bond to the Glorified.
Hmm.
And
Do it again. Can't attack or block unless a creature
Indestructible.
died under your control this turn. Sack another creature. Scry when each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Whoa!
And
Listen.
the Scion, you can sack at any time. Is that right?
yes.
Okay.
Crap. Crap. All right.
I don't like any of this.
I know, right? It's just like
I'm gonna pass.
I love how she's going, oh crap, like she's in
Um,
trouble.
I want to do something, but I can't. Okay.
So
Yes.
currently you only have 3 creatures. I'm gonna pay for 2 black and 2 for Hagra Mauling, and I'm gonna target the Scion.
Okay. So in response, I'm going to sacrifice it.
Yep. That will fizzle.
And nothing happens on a death other than I can scry.
You Colin.
So I'm gonna pay 9 for Lord Windgrace.
Oh, dear Lord.
Cast 3 times so far. Comes in with 5. I'm gonna plus Lord Windgrace up to 7. I'm gonna discard Gruul Turf and draw 2 cards. I'm going to play a land for turn. We'll play Gruul Turf from my graveyard and bounce this mountain back to my hand. I think because of that, Multani stays at a 15 minus 6 plus 0. Then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to attack Multani at Shauna. So currently, Multani is a 9/15 trample.
A 9/15?
That's right.
Because I gave it a dwindle.
Okay, I'll take 9.
Wait, before damage.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 3 for Beast Within on the dwindle. I'm going to give Leslie a 3/3 Beast token, and it'll be 15.
Okay.
Oh, dang. Dang.
Dang, dang.
That was very tricky, Colin.
Nice.
A little
Well
tricky.
played. afraid.
Okay, then I'm going to move to my end step, and I'm going to create another worm token,
I love it.
which I have already created. And maybe I don't think it was lazy. It was
Nope.
fun.
My turn. Keep. Draw. Okay, so the chapter 3, I put target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. Leslie, do you still have Agent of Treachery in your graveyard?
I knew you were going to take that. Yes, I do.
Thank
Oh,
you.
boy.
I already drew it ahead of time.
I pulled the. I was like, okay.
So when this enters the battlefield, I get to take control of target permanent. Huh. You got some nice stuff there, Colin.
13, 14, 8.
Let's take Lord Windgrace.
Okay. Lord Windgrace currently has 7 counters.
All right. I was almost thinking Chulane, but I'm like, I don't want to be that mean. 4, 5. Get Nekusar out again. And then let's have a little bit more fun here. Play Fate Unraveler. Whenever an opponent draws a card, this deals 1 damage to that player.
So now we're taking 2 damage when we draw a card. I'm drawing 2 each turn.
Yeah, so you take 2 damage per card you draw.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna crack both my lands and then end my turn there.
I'm gonna untap, and then I'm gonna upkeep. I'm gonna draw 2, and I'm gonna lose 4.
Find another mountain here.
And then just so that I can play him, because he's been in my opening hand this whole time, I'll play Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. And then
Nice.
I will +1 him to
Make Colin draw a card.
no, I will put the top 2 cards of my I'm going out.
You can't.
I'm gonna go out. So I'm gonna say, Zuby, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard.
Oh, but you still draw a card. It's not Zuby that will draw the card.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm going out.
Okay.
I know it. It's either now or next turn. So.
Oh no.
Good game.
So is the
everyone.
agent gone now?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yay. I guess it's already
he
taken
takes
my
me out. You're dead.
I know. Tapping 1 for a Witch's Cauldron. And I can pay 2 and tap this and sacrifice the creature, gain a life, and draw a card. +2. Sacrifice the Scion. Gain a life. And draw a card, which means I lose 2. Damn it. Didn't help. Tap 1 for Bone Picker. 3/2 Death Touch, Flying Death Touch. Vraska Relic Seeker.
Nice.
I'm going to do her -3 and destroy the Sandworm Convergence.
No. That was the smart one.
All right. Crap. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay.
Get the draw 2, lose life thing.
Oh, do I draw 2?
Lose
Sorry,
4
draw
life.
2. Lose 4 life.
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 4. So I'm gonna pay 8 mana for Vastwood Surge with Kicker. Search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, tap, shuffle library. If it was kicked, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control. So I don't know if I have the. I'm got to be running out of basic lands. The forest, there's 1. and a swamp. There's 2. That's going to make Multani bigger to 18, and I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on all these guys. So the worms are 7/7s, and Multani is a 20/20 trample. Going to shuffle up. I'm going to go to combat, and Shauna, I'm going to turn Multani your way, and Zuby, how big are these things again? 3/4, a 2/2,
and a 3/4.
3/4. And then Zuby, I'm going to turn the worms toward you. So set both of these are 7/7s, and this is a 20/20 trample.
I guess no response to attacks.
No, 2020. So yeah, I only have 16.
So I'll block both worms, one with Fate Unraveler, the other with Ravenous Chupacabra.
Okay.
And I can't block enough, so I'm dead.
All right. Then I will pass the turn.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
How many cards in hand, Colin?
I have 4 cards in hand.
4 cards in hand? Can I kill you? I think I might be able to.
I'm hoping you cannot.
Let me make sure I have enough mana. So that's 5, 1, 2. I am going to first play Folio of Fancies.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
And then I will.
Wait, you said you didn't have that in your deck.
No, I remember. Did you not hear me say, "Oh shit, I do have it"?
Oh no, I didn't hear you.
I am gonna play this and play Incendiary Command. I'm gonna have us discard all cards in our hands and then draw that many cards, and I'll destroy I'll destroy your dark depth. So, so you're gonna discard 4 and draw 4. You'll take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Response to that.
Okay.
Hold on, let me figure this out. If I may do this, and if I do, it goes back to my hand. All right, well, I think you still got me anyway, but I'm gonna pay 2 for Constant Miss without the buyback. I'm gonna sacrifice a land to do that. Oh no, without the buyback. I don't have to buy back, so I'm not gonna buy back. So creatures deal no combat damage this turn. I'm gonna be discarding 3 cards and taking 3.
Yeah, Nekusar's still gonna.
Yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll draw 6.
I took 3 damage.
Oh yeah, and I got to choose the. Oh, and I'll deal 4 damage to you.
Yeah, with what?
With Incendiary Command.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I was
Right
really hoping.
I thought it was 4 damage to target creature. I'm like, oh yeah, no.
Really hoping that the Constant Miss was gonna save me, and that I would have when you pulled out. I think Folio of Fancies, you could have just forced me to draw enough cards to die anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
That was great.